Hi everybody, Kelly's Kitchen. Welcome here tonight. I have 3 pounds of ground beef in here, and I cooked it all up. I'm using my meat separator to separate it because I'm making 2 dishes. I have also started a big pot back here, and I am making our famous marinara sauce. Usually I make it and put it into glass jars and freeze it to use throughout the month, but my husband's birthday is coming up this week, and his favorite food is lasagna. So I'm going to make lasagna, but also I decided for tomorrow night's supper, we're going to have spaghetti. So I wanted my own spaghetti sauce. So I like meat in my spaghetti sauce. When I make it for actually my boys and my little children, they prefer just the sauce on the pasta with some cheese sprinkled on top. I need meat. I like the meat in the sauce. So I made my sauce. I took 2 cans of the crushed tomatoes. I can't wait for our garden tomatoes to be ready so that we can puree up some tomatoes. But something I wanted to tell you about tomato sauce. Some people get heartburn or indigestion from having tomatoes, tomato sauce, pasta sauce, and I just learned a new hack from the most wonderful woman, Anne. She shared it with us, and what she does, she adds half a cup of carrots for every cup of tomato sauce, and that counteracts it and stops you from having indigestion issues. So using my small little steamer, I just did up a bunch of carrots, and they're all in there already, and then all I have to do is mash those up. I took some carrots, I just sliced them into little round, it's hot, little round diced, see? And I'm going to take that, I'm going to mash it up, and I'm going to add it to the tomato sauce to see how that goes. Of course, I will measure it to make sure I'm getting a half cup for every cup. And if not, I will make more. The other thing I have going here when I make up a sauce for a lasagna or spaghetti, I like to put as much vegetables in as possible. I have a pan of onions frying over here, a whole bunch of onions. I absolutely love onions. And I went into my freezer, and as many of you have seen, I like to cut up my peppers, and I always save a little bit. So this is a time that I would throw little bits in. So I'll throw that into the frying pan. They're also great to throw into quiche, omelets. I'll use them in chicken fajitas. So like if you see me do it, I cut some into little cubes, some into strips. The strips I use for the chicken fajitas. But then just these little pieces I will throw in, get peppers in my lunch there, my ground beef. And I usually have spinach, but for some reason, my spinach is all done in the freezer. And I didn't pick up any spinach, so adding spinach to it's a great idea. What I'm going to do is fry these up, throw it into the meat. Then I'm going to put in as much sauce as I require. I'm not sure I'll need the whole amount of sauce that I made. There is 2 cans of sauce in there, which is almost 6 cups, about 6 cups of sauce made. And I believe I told you I did that I used spice. 2 tablespoons of this to 2 cans. If you don't need that much sauce, then just do 1 can, 1 tablespoon, and that'll give you a little bit less. But so we're going to make all this up. What I'm going to do is I'll put some in the fridge to go with my spaghetti tomorrow night, and I'll just heat it up. And the rest I'm going to make a lasagna, and I'm going to freeze it and take it out at the end of the week. And my husband will have his lasagna, and he also loves Black Forest cake, which my daughter is in charge of getting. So the other thing I wanted to show you that I was doing today is I'm trying to come up with some healthy snacks for our children, the little children to take care of. So this is one that I just found. Did I think through the can out? It calls for a can of chickpeas, and you throw it into your air fryer. I have a small air fryer, but it works. So you just put it in here for 17 minutes, and you put on some oil. I love my spritzer for spraying some oil on it, and then you add a spice to it. Now, and you shake it after 5 minutes. Let it cook a little bit longer, and it's at 390 Fahrenheit. I have this wonderful one, which is I got in my Epic box. So I'm assuming you might see it coming out in our new catalog, which is coming up pretty soon, called All Dressed Fries. you could put SPG on it. Another suggestions they talk about is ranch seasoning. So we have our ranch seasoning you could put on it, and also some of our dressings could go on that. Also, they mentioned sugar and cinnamon. That would be good too. I'm try that out with my little kids, see how that goes, and if they like it, is something I will start doing every couple of weeks and trying to get the kids to have them. I like them. They fill you up, and they're dirt cheap. People, $1 a can. A great thing to feed your children. So okay, these vegetables are thawed out, cooking up. Throw it in the sauce, and I'm going to put the noodles in. And I put a layer of cottage cheese. Do you put cottage cheese on your lasagna? I'm not sure why I started that years ago, and it would just continue to do it. And I'll put cheese on it, and I use the oven baked noodles. Throw it in the oven. And actually, today is so cold; it'd be a great day to put lasagna in the oven. But anyway, that is my husband's favorite. You've seen me do vegetarian lasagna. He will eat that, but he likes meat. So I wanted to show you batch cooking, 2 different meals made. Chances are I will have a cup of that sauce left over, which I will freeze, and I can use that later for something. I'm not making much this week because I have a busy week. I'm out Tuesday night, and I'm out Thursday, and doing care meals. And Saturday, my daughter and I, and my son-in-law and my son are all going to Cirque du Soleil in Halifax, and I cannot wait. And we're going to go out for a meal, and I'm going to spend some time with my Mary Jo, which I can't wait to do. She's back from Newfoundland for the summer, and it'll be the first time we'll get to see each other for a while. Mary Jo is my son-in-law's mother, and we do yoga together, and I love spending time with her. Okay. And her husband, Dave, don't forget Dave. And then we're going out for supper with my son, Jackson, and his fiance, Sid. Okay, so simple meal, done. I'm going to mush up these carrots, put it in with sauce. Like I said, 2 meals are made here, all done. And I got a snack going for the kids. And I believe that was all I was going to show you today. It's a very short class. Okay, everybody have a wonderful time. Listen, I have a YouTube channel with all these classes on it. I've been starting to put them in so that for anyone who wants to share that with their friends, you can subscribe to my channel and you'll get notification that these are on. I also have a business page, and my business page needs some likes to allow me to continue putting these up. Facebook's doing a lot of changes right now. We weren't allowed to do our posts, automatic posts anymore. I have to manually do it, which takes more time. So I've been moving to a Facebook business page to help me with that. And YouTube is for those that just aren't into Facebook, and it's a great way for you to see the cooking shows. And like I said, my Facebook business page, this group, and YouTube. So please like, follow, invite your friends in. The more the merrier. If I can help somebody in the kitchen, I'm your girl. I want to help you. Send me your ideas, thoughts, what you need. Being diabetic, I know a lot of things I have to be careful with, and I'm struggling more now than I ever did before with what I need to eat. But I'm concentrating on, for the month of June, I'm going to concentrate on snacks for preschoolers, little children, preschoolers, to keep the costs down for you and to keep your children full. Because I don't know about you, but when you're not in school, all I hear is, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. We wake up, we're hungry. We have a snack, and then we have another snack, and then another snack, and that's all the children seem to want to do is eat. So I need food to fill those busy bodies and keep them happy. So I'm going to spend some time in June researching and coming up with some great snacks for little children. And if they're great for little children, they're great for all of us. So keep watching. And I hope to show those to you. And if you have any suggestions for me, please send them in. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day. Take care, and I will see you next week. Bye.